pawns. Pawns are the lowliest piece in chess, and with 16 of them on the board, often taken for granted. In choker, they are of more value. Consider that in choker, we are jumping straight into an endgame situation with fewer pieces on the board. And when you consider a pawn can be placed on the 4th rank in the placement phase, you're just 4 moves away from morphing into me, a queen. Bishops. Just as in chess, you cannot start with more than 2 bishops, and if you have 2 bishops, they must go onto opposite-colored squares. There seems to be little advantage in placing a bishop on the 1st rank, unless you need to place it next to the king to protect an exposed flank. A better idea for the bishop is to place it on the 2nd row, and if possible, place it on A2 or A7. On this square, the bishop provides some back rank cover, protecting B1 or B8, but more importantly, it closes off an escape square for the opponent's king by attacking the F7 square. A bishop in this position, working with a queen or rook on the queen's side, can create dangerous early pressure. Rooks. Just as in chess, rooks love to double up. In chess, this can take a while. Rooks start on opposite sides of the board with everything placed between them. In choker, you can double them up straight off the bat. If you have 2 rooks in your hand, you might consider them to be more valuable than face values of 5 plus 5. In this case, I think 5 plus 5 makes 11. Therefore, a simple placement on B1 and B2, for example, is very strong indeed. Another strong configuration is A1 and B1. The rooks support each other and can both advance quickly into the black camp. If you are lucky enough to have 2 rooks, make sure they work in harmony. Queen. By placing the queen in the corners of the board, she can perform back-rank defensive duties as well as attack the back rank on both flanks of the opposing color. She is the only piece to be able to do so. She can also link up with rooks and indeed also link up with other queens to make a devastatingly powerful combo. The queen can also attack both flanks from A1, B2, G2, and H2. All of these are super powerful squares for the strongest pieces on the board. Knight. In choker, the knight is best deployed on defensive duties. Why? In chess, knights can be the first piece into the fray. They are the only piece that doesn't need a pawn to move for it to emerge into play. On an uncluttered board, as in choker, this particular advantage is of less value. By placing the knight on the 2nd rank, you also place it in a more advanced position, ready to cause complications and havoc as only knights can do. A good placement for a white knight, covering important invasion squares.